Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. Today's new daily is to cast 20 white or green spells, so that's what we're going to do. This should also be the last episode before we see some new cards, just so you know. I'm recording this on the Monday before the Lorewood Eclipse set releases. Very much looking forward to that. Anyway, we're going to try a Selesnya Enchantments deck that, yes, is a Yuna deck. I've tried, I think, a couple of different versions of this since Yuna has been out, and this is another one that I found. I was like, you know what, why not? Some different variations of this exist, so anyway. Yuna, Hope of Spira, is the centerpiece card here during your turn. Yuna and enchantment creatures you control have Trample, Lifelink, and Ward 2. At the beginning of your end step, return up to one target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it, which means if it dies, it's exiled. The things that we're going to be predominantly be pulling back: summon Bahamut, summon Knights of Round, and summon Titan. And summon Fenrir to an extent, but predominantly it's going to be these three. To help get these guys into the graveyard, we have things like, we have Collector's Vault. 2 for 2, tap, draw a card, then discard a card. That's a great way of sending them to the grave. And if that doesn't work, and we have like a ton of these guys in hand, and we have the mana to do it, we can Smuggler surprise them out easy. And then once they leave the battlefield, Yuna can bring them back. Right? Pretty awesome. Some other things we have, Esper Origins, Surveil 2. This is another way of getting some things into the graveyard. It also gives us 2 life, which is really nice. Play it with its flashback. It becomes a creature, summons Esper Moduin? I don't know. But, reveal the top card of your library. If it's permanent, put it in your hand. Add 2 green. And other creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. Another great way of just kind of like ending things. Now some of our support cards. Over the Edge, predominantly we're going to be using this for destroy target artifact or enchantment. Tender Wildguide, I consider it a support card because it's a mana generator. I've already talked about Collector's Vault. And Restoration Magic, a great way, for just for a single white mana. Target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible, excellent way of protecting Yuna. For 1 and 1 white, target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible, and you gain 3 life, also nice. And then for a total of 5 mana permanents, so all permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, you gain 6 life, so very nice, very nice. One land in here that I don't usually use is Lush Portico, and that's predominantly because I don't like lands that always enter tapped, but this one does have a Surveil effect, which again is a great way of getting some of these into our graveyard. Anyway, let's go ahead and just jump into it. Jump into a match, see how we go. You still see, even in standard play, you still see Yuna decks on occasion. It's kind of been dropping in, at least they seem to be dropping in frequency for me, which I'm kind of happy about, to be honest. But they still exist. They're still there, still strong. So, oof. I did not like that start. We'll keep this one. Yeah. It's just not really what I need. Another nice thing about this is it counts as a forest and plains, so this comes in the way it should. That's not great. Alright. We're just kind of sitting here. Not much we can do. How much does... yeah, you gotta have 6 mana to use its actual ability. This one only works on artifacts and enchantments. Oh man, this is not going to go well. We could also mill 4, put them into our hand, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, well, there is something, at least. Something I can do to get a bit of life back. Surveil 2, we have... Send that one to the back. We'll hold on to that one. So I can survive this upcoming turn, play Yuna. Because on my turn she does have Ward 2, which is nice. Though, if they have a combustion technique, I don't think... Well, no. Combustion technique won't be able to take her out. Because they don't have any lessons in their grave yet. But I can do Yuna, and then we can do Yuna, pull back Knights of Round, get a handful of tokens. You get 3 2/2 tokens, which would be really nice. I would assume they give something to give that haste. Yeah, Felonious Rage. It's like, do they have enough to deal 16? To deal 16 damage? Please say no. Oh, you son of a... additional combat phase? Come on. I mean, that's game. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, additional combat phase. I don't have anything to protect myself with. I have never seen this card before. Great Train Heist. Untap all creatures you control. If it's your combat phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. Jeez. Well played. Well played. I've never seen that before. And I wonder... Wow. 4 total mana. Yeah, 4 total mana to get an additional combat phase. Crazy. I will say that is one of the negatives of this deck. If you don't have anything you can do early, you're just kind of waiting. You're just kind of waiting until at least turn 5 to get Yuna out on the field. This, I can't play with this. I have nothing I can do early. You know, Restoration Magic means nothing. Smuggler Surprise means nothing. I mean, Summon Titan, again, that's a turn 3 thing, or a turn 5 thing. So I really need something better. I mean, we get Tender Wildguide, we get Summon Fenrir. So I guess that's fine. Still, really not my preference, but maybe this is why I don't really play... I don't play this Enchantments deck very often, because it very much is a deck that requires you to be able to wait and get things going. Collector's Guide, or Collector's Vault, that's not terrible. Let's go ahead and play that then. Makes me wonder what is their thought? Like what do they think I'm playing here? Do they have a kill spell? They do. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. Cornucopia. That gives them, they have 2 mana now. Let's go ahead and drop you. Drop this, we'll go grab a Plains. Unless they counter it here, which will be... Ah, they... Okay. Well, that's rude. Should have gotten rid of that, I guess. It is what it is. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of that earlier, but... guess we'll just do it. Do it then. Another Rakshas bargain. That actually kind of might come in handy. Or might help me, I mean. Okay, so I can, if I pull a Yuna right now, I can pull back I can get a Fenrir at the end of turn to get another land, so that could be good. Not what I was hoping for. Yeah. Seriously. Yeah, not a whole lot going on in this match. I mean, yeah, this isn't great. And if they have something to clear out my graveyard, then there's just nothing we can do. So they're going to pick Yuna. Fenrir, interesting. Really? Interesting choice. I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't have any, I have nothing I can pull now, but still. I think we're done here. Jeez. So what even was this deck? I don't see black, green, and blue very often. But this is just a control deck is what this is. Yeah. Yeah, especially towards like the last couple days before a new release, you start seeing some odd deck options that people are playing that they're giving a shot. At least in my experience. Anyway, let's I'm really hoping for at least one good match today, but I'm just not seeing it, you know? And this tends to be my experience with this enchantments deck. It never goes well for me. So I don't know. Like this is actually decent. Whenever I play against it, it's fine. But, whenever I play someone else, you know, it's completely fine for them. Great. Badger Mole is always fun. Okay, so I can do Titan now. Though, is there a whole lot of reason to? Okay, so that's it. It's a power deck. Gotcha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, not enough. I don't have anything I can get rid of there. I guess let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we got a Knights of the Round in there, which is nice. This does give me a pretty strong blocker. Doubling Season. That's not good. Just go ahead and make these guys just a tad bit stronger. Alright. Oh, Yuna, really? Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. We are going to mill 4, and then you may put 2. And sure. See, now we've got something going, kind of. Doubling seasonally works on triggered abilities. Or it doesn't work the way they seem to be thinking it does. Okay. See, now that gave it a 2-2, so yes, that's how that works. I'm... okay. I'm guessing they're going to concede here. Or, I guess not. Not what I was hoping for. Because yeah, it has to be amongst the ones that you milled. What does that one do? Oh, yeah. Let's just get rid of you. Nice. 12 treasure tokens. What can you do with one card in hand? I mean, they can probably do something, and that's what's a little worrying. Gold vein for everything, right? Ooh, that does have haste. Jeez. Well done. It is too bad that that has haste. That is annoying. That is so annoying. we were doing so well, and then they had to have a gold vein hydra that comes in as an 88 that I can't block nearly enough damage. Jeez. God, that's frustrating. I mean, even if I guess I should have taken out a doubling season. Yeah, I should have taken out a doubling season with my over the edge, but still. Jeez, that is frustrating. But ultimately, that's probably my own fault. Either way, we did kind of get to see what the deck is capable of. You know, our side of the board was starting to get kind of crazy, but they just had a gold vein hydra that they... Jeez. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us for today. If you did happen to enjoy this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.